The CNN News 18 exclusive on what this IndiGo pilot suggests. Stunning revelation on how the pilot is of the opinion that IndiGo prioritizes profit over safety. Listen in.
Sir, I would just like to know from you that you have been working with the airline for a long period of time. As an employee of the airline and as a pilot, and having so many passengers stranded and this utter chaos that unfolded in the 4 to 5 days, how do you feel after this has happened?
See, today everybody is abusing or giving their opinion about the airline. This IndiGo has defined aviation, civil aviation in India. What they have done and what they have achieved is commendable. Having said this, let me tell you also, in last few years they have become arrogant. They have stopped thinking that they are working with humans. They have started thinking as if we are all the workers, all the frontline workers, the first phase, pilot, cabin crew, ground staff. They are like computers which they can switch off and switch on at their will. This has gone wrong in last 5 to 6 years, or maybe I will say 8 years now. That effect has exhausted the workers, that effect has exhausted the frontline warriors. That is the reason IndiGo is also the airline, I think, among top in the world where they are losing trained manpower. They are unable to retain their pilots, cabin crew, ground staff, engineers, and everybody, even people from management, they are leaving. This is not good. IndiGo must revamp themselves, go back to their drawing board and make correct and manage decisions so that they're able to run this airline the way they have been running. We are not against the airline, but yes, the current management has lost their path and they should become little human and leave their arrogance behind.
So when you say this, does it mean that IndiGo, the airline in itself, is about nothing but profit? Has passenger safety and pilot safety been put over and the profit been put over the safety of passengers?
I think IndiGo has taken granted that civil aviation is a very safe mode of, and it is the safest mode of transportation. Today's modern aircrafts are very, very safe. Almost no error that happens. Only error in the flight deck is left is the human resource. Taking this leverage, IndiGo has planned its operation around maximum profit and required safety. They are not unsafe, but it is bare minimum. So yes, to us it has been taught that if you want 100% safety, keep the aircraft on ground. If you want 100% profit, it will lead to most unsafe operation. So they have found a very close net where safety is compromised to an extent where the accident or incident is not happening, but it is at the bare minimum. Profits is what the company is running for. So let's keep it very clear. IndiGo means profit.
Thank you so much, sir. Just one last thing. So many passengers were stranded. There were devastating developments in their personal life which were aggravated by this chaos that unfolded. Would you leave us with any message? Would you want to leave them with any message?
With the regulator and the government of India, the request is with the regulator and the government of India, the accountable and responsible people who have brought this chaos, made so many passengers suffered, made the frontline warriors, pilots, cabin crew, ground staff suffer, even beaten up, they should be brought to justice. If this was a planned sabotage, they should be criminally charged. Their accounts should be seized passport should be seized, and not just penalty to the airline, personal penalties should be imposed on these individuals. They must be brought to justice.